Hello again, I'm Wex from Oaks Game Room Community, and welcome back to my Factorio Learn to Play series. This is episode 10. As you remember, I'm said at the end of episode 9 that I was going to do some things off camera before episode 10, so I'm going to show you what I did. Let's take a little tour. As you can see, I created a new iron ore supply, 3 miners. The iron ore runs up here to the 4 furnaces that I have constructed. That's the first thing I did. I also built a bullet factory with an assembly machine 1. That is making piercing rounds. I'm going to need to do a little work there this time because it's not running fast enough for my needs, my expected needs. I also simplified the copper. I took out all that tangle of tracks that were up here, and if you look closely you can see I removed the inserter because we've got some extra that I wanted to run down before I eliminated the chest and turned everything into an easy to operate path. So we're going to let that happen. Now in this episode we're going to remove the mining drills that have emptied the old iron ore field and use them to increase our copper plant production. I need a chest of copper plates so I don't have to keep collecting them off of transport belts. There we go. That is now empty. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to get those. I'm going to remove that. Put one here, one here, one here, and one there. Okay, that's what I wanted to do here. Now, let's go take care of that mining drill thing over there. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3 empties. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of those and put it here. Might as well. Ooh, gun turret damage. Upgrade 1 has been researched. Bullet damage 4 needs blue science, which we haven't started yet, as does the shooting speed. Oh, it's shotgun shell damage. Gun turret damage. That's what I want next. Let's clean up the rest of that iron. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rip out some trees over here so I've got some room to work. It's not enough so that I have to do it off camera. That ought to be enough. Now, let's take these 2 new ones. We're going to put one here. One here. Let's give ourselves plenty of room for a change. Okay. Now, I need a couple of furnaces, but I think it's time to step up to steel furnace. We need stone brick for that. So let's deal with stone right now before we do anything else. This stuff is all done. So as you can see, we had 239 stone wall pieces all made, and we don't have any stone, plain old stone, which we need for those furnaces. So let's waste no time. Let's set up a brand new stone operation. We're going to need a mining drill. We're going to want, let's just use the wooden chest. And what did we forget? The stone furnace. Now let's see if I can run some electric power, and we'll see if this little devil works. Well, so far so good. The furnace works. And okay, I knew I'd forget something. Now how many stone do we need? 10 stone brick for each of the furnaces. I'm going to start with 2 furnaces. We have 11, so let's wait for 9 more. What else are we going to do today? We're going to create some sort of a system to rearm the turrets, because I expect we're going to need the ammunition flowing once things start getting dangerous. So that's what we're going to tackle right after we do the copper. 8. There's the 9 we need. Let's build 2 of these. Let's run down here, and we'll place them. Where are we going to place them? We're going to place them not there, not there, right there, and right there. Let's get some inserters. And we're going to need some coal. Now, let's run a little test. Let's see which side of this path the copper will run on. Large electric. Look at how far that thing reaches. Don't you just love it? Okay. Okay, it's going on the right side. Will it get picked up? Yes. Okay, let's take a look at this. Gun turret upgrade 3. Sure. Okay. Now I want to get some coal from here, and I want it to end up on the left side of this path. How do I do that? Simple. Well, not simple, but I've made the mistake often enough. And this ought to do it. Coal. Yeah. Now what are we going to do? What are we going to do with it? You have to leave room for the inserters. Oh, for God's sakes. Iron chest. Inserter. Okay, let's limit this because we certainly don't want a bazillion. How about we'll go for 200 right now. Okay, that is going to give me the extra copper that I desperately need. Alright, now let's tend to ammunition. Oh, see this? This little green bar means that I have accidentally shot this thing. Like this. Oh yeah, see? You can shoot them. You take your repair tool. Oh, for God's sakes. And you don't right click on it, you left click on it. And that repairs. If you right click, you remove it. Okay, how much ammunition do we have here? We have 105 pieces. If 100 went into the pistol, we don't want it there. We want it up north where the guns are. As you can see, the limiting factor for this factory for ammunition is the copper. There's not quite enough copper. We're going to address that as soon as we get the bullet supply mechanism under control. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rip all these out because it was crazy to put them kitty corner like that. Yeah. Okay. I bet you can guess what I'm going to do. That's right. I'm going to put a chest in that I can manually load. some more of those large electric poles, because they reach forever, which is what I'm looking for. Okay, we have power. Alright. The belt will feed ammunition to all of the turrets as this one fills up. I think it takes 10 before it fills. Yeah, I was right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll take 60 clips to fill the 6 turrets, and we'll have plenty left over. Okay, that's the scheme I'm going to use down south as well. Now let's figure out a way to get more copper over to the ammunition. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the output from here, anything over and above the 200, which I'm going to want to be able to snatch anytime I need some, and I'm going to connect it right there so that I consider this the main feed for copper, since this is the only other place the copper comes from. So, in order to do that, I'm going to need to cross underneath twice. One, two. Those are the two I'm going to need. Make a slight adjustment to this, because I want it coming out from the side. If I put it down now, it'll end up on the ground, which is just fine with me. How far can it be? It can go to there. Okay. All right, let's see how that's looking down at the bottom. This must already have the 200. You know what I want to do? I want to put a fast inserter in here. Well, apparently you need one there. Let's see how this is doing. Do I want a fast inserter here too? Oh, this is slowing things down. This is unnecessary. Okay. Ah, yes. Now we're talking. This is the track that leads to the ammunition supply. I think we have solved that problem. Looks like I've mistakenly shot something else. We better make more of these. Yeah, the reason I'm limiting the production is the same reason that I'm not going to bother automating a feed line all the way up north and all the way down south. It's because I want to switch over to laser turrets as fast as I can. Laser turrets are superior, so I want to start using them. This is a good time to replace fast inserters everywhere. Yeah, I do. What are you? One there. One there. And one there. Do I need another furnace? It's 5-to-1. No, I don't think I do. Since it takes 5 copper plates and 1 steel plate to make that, I'm not bothered by having this be 1/5 as efficient as that. Yeah, 51 already. That's good news. Okay, what's next? Let's build some turrets for down south. Let's build a lot of turrets. Like 12. What do I need? I need copper, gear wheels, and plates. I got everything except copper. Aren't I happy that I have built myself a little copper shed? $13. Let's just make them all. Where do I want to place them? Uh-oh. Let's deal with a little coal crisis before we do anything else. It looks like I need to build. Now I need iron plates. I'm just going to be lazy. I'll make a few extras, just in case. By all means, we do not want to threaten our power. By all means. Oh, come on, boys. In the meantime, I'm just going to fuel these because I can't stand the idea of them not having fuel. All right, I'm going to take a break for just a second. Off camera, I'm going to figure out a space to put the new turrets, and I'm going to place another miner on the coal up here so that we don't run into problems down here feeding the furnaces. Because frankly, pretty soon I'm going to need to add even more boilers. That's what this is for. This is so I can do a parallel line with 5 more boilers. No, I'm sorry. 7 more boilers and 5 more steam engines. So I'm going to need coal for that anyways. All right, I will be back in a couple of minutes after I do some thinking. Okay, I'm back, and I've done very little of what I promised I'd do, because look at this. That's a new nest, and it has sprung up where our pollution has reached, and we've been attacked a couple of times already. So I'm going to put a bunch of turrets over here as fast as I can. Okay, power to the people. Did I really just say that? Oh my God. Okay, let's run over and get as much ammunition as we can pick up right now. I actually had to replace a couple of structures that were killed by the biters, so the fact that we did the work on the defense, well, it was probably last possible minute. Okay, that's going to have to do for now. I need to make more turrets. I need for even more? I need copper plates, iron plates, and gears. Looks like I'm practically out of everything, at least in my personal supply. I'm sure we've got plenty of gears. The iron plates, I don't know about. I forgot. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to kill that base. Let's go over and scout it before the next attack. Oh, there it is. Did I kill them all? Not very good at this fighting business. I have to run away. I have to run away and heal up. Okay, obviously you fire in the direction that your mouse is pointing. It's nice of me not to know that. All right. As you can see, you regain your health fairly slowly. Durability. I wonder if I can repair that. Can I repair me? No. Okay, well this is the first combat we've seen. You know what? I'm going to stop this video here. We didn't get everything done that we want to do today, but we ended up with a surprise. So, next video I'm going to figure out how to do battle against those biters. I've got to figure out how to kill that nest. And I don't know how to yet, and I don't think I'm equipped to. So we'll figure it out. And I think it's going to mean building more turrets. That's what I think it's going to mean. And as long as we're going to do that, we'll explore what it'll take to get us into the laser turrets. So, So about all I can say is, oh my gosh, I survived my first battle. And I appreciate that you watched all this. I'm Wex from the Oaks Game Room community, and I'm out of here until next time.